Refreshingly awkward.
We are back.
Yeah, episode 10.
Is it really?
Yeah, episode 10. Yep.
Oh.
We took a little spring off past the Super Bowl, so now we officially are in the summer season.
We are.
Yeah. So we kind of want to just kick the show off. Kind of talk about some of our likes and dislikes about summer. I know the first thing I say is I got the allergy shot now. So I was riding my bike.
Is that just one shot?
No, it is thousands.
There's
basically I went in, and they stab you all over like your back and your arms and everything, and they're like, oh yeah, just hang out here for about 20 minutes. We'll come back in and we'll take a look and see what you're allergic to. Well, I already told them basically it's like the Midwest, like allergies, like your cottonwood. I knew a long time ago. Literally, I got like the shot, like I got the test done 15 years ago. Which I had Best Buy insurance, so it was only $1,000 every time to get the shot. Great insurance, it was awesome. So this time I go in there and she comes back and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to everything you just stabbed me with.
Yes,
I might be allergic to needles.
Actually, I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm like whatever's on my back.
Yes.
Good. She goes, yeah, that's the grass, pollen, ragweed,
you just peel that off?
Yeah, she's like, yeah. So she's saying, she's like, yeah, you're allergic to the Midwest. But,
so summer's got to be brutal for you.
Yeah, so basically it was always like last year, I'll insert a picture of my allergy face right here digitally. Okay. Oop, that's my penis.
Oh, is that when the thing went in your eye or whatever?
That was the second worst one.
Okay, sorry.
Like it was about 3 years ago, I said, we're going to drive and shine, and we used to have to wipe off like on the windshield. They had
where the
sticker is. Yeah, so we had to wipe it off. Well, I wouldn't know, so we wiped it off pollen. And I remember it was Father's Day, and my face was like swole up. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. But now I'm gonna get the allergy. So like I was riding my bike 2 days ago. Yesterday, 25 miles yesterday. Was not expected to do that much. And I'd get to a spot where you can see like I think it's cotton. You know the white stuff you just see all over, like when it looks
the weed,
whatever I always say it's cotton, I don't know whatever it is, but like. You'll see it like it blows the side of sidewalks. It looks like somebody like shoveled. Like it's literally that bad out by the river walking spots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It looks like it's snowing. I'm like, oh my god, like trying to dodge it, but.
And you're riding your bike.
Yeah.
Wait, this is yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Yep. So I came home, shower. Because I always, whenever I get back, I have to get off all my allergy shit, like shower and everything. And I was like, oh my god. I was like I was able to go to sleep last night. Like I woke up today, not all swollen. So yeah, so it's definitely working. They make you serum. It's not like it was like a fucking Captain America thing. Like, all right, we're going to get your special serum, and then you're going to come in. Like, you got to, you start by going once a week. Twice a week. You can do it a little faster. I went twice a week, Monday, Thursday, until you get, like, they build up until you're at a certain level.
Okay.
Because they add, like, it's stronger and stronger and stronger. Now I just go.
Got it. Because of side effects and stuff like that?
Yep. So now
and immunity, or you build up, like, a resistance to it?
So they got to do it slowly, and it's crazy because, man, it's like, I used to go outside. I would feel my skin burning whenever because all the pollen and everything just on it. Like
really.
And then if I did like this or it touched my face, like, man, I used to just like not sleep. Like last year that's when I had that shit in my eyes. It was like both eyes were infected. Ugh. Doctor's like, well, you got to get that cleared up. So you don't want to stay away from drinking, okay? Because I have that weakened immune system. I'm like, all right. You don't want to smoke any marijuana either, because that'll aggravate your eyes. I'm like, okay. Then he's like, stay away from being outside. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Are you writing me a prescription for depression?
Yes, exactly.
Stay away from sleep, water,
I thought
sex.
this was the side effect of the drug, not the actual drug.
He's like, now you watch porn? I'm like, yeah. Yes. Not that anymore.
No, yes. What vices can I have?
I was like, you're basically saying I can just do like what, coke or heroin?
Yes,
I go, that's not even anything I can get a hold of. I go, is there like some Ajax?
I feel like I need to go outside for that.
Yeah. So
Ajax.
I was like, is there something in my heart? Like it was the most
Tide Pods.
Dude, it was the most like I was hands down like I was 100% depressed.
Yeah,
like,
that sucks.
I mean, I got my 5 things you need. You need water, sun, exercise, sleep, and company, like hanging out. Something like that. Man, it was just like the worst. I mean, I was so happy this year. I mean, knock on wood. It's it's working. Like, I mean, it peak season. So
yeah.
So that's one of my likes. That's my biggest like this summer is like it's a fucking brand new summer for me. Like I'm just so excited about it. So, what do you got? What are some of your summer?
So I'll start with a dislike because that's the easiest thing because I've been doing it for like the past like month to 2 weeks.
Drowning your kids in the pool.
Well.
Funny story. I'm like,
yes,
no, cut.
Yes. Well, it does. The pool is part of this, but the amount of money I spend as a parent that I was just like, you get through the school year, and you're spending money here for all different school and sports and all the different things. And you think like you get into the summer, and now they're at an age where you're talking, my daughter's going into 4th, my son's going into 6th. And so camps, my son plays basketball and football, fucking so much money. My daughter plays soccer. You go to the pool, and like we have to like draw a red line and like, hey, like maybe one drink and a bag of chips. We're not sitting here eating a meal. And I get like the bill because it's overpriced shitty pool food.
And now you said this is at Knollwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
gotcha,
yeah, that would be, yeah. But even so, you go to any of these other places, it's the same concept.
I felt like if you remember there, like you'd
Yeah.
be able
No.
to get...
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like ironically, like the beer and stuff is fairly cheap.
Yeah.
It's like the chicken sandwich and whatever. It's not that it's bad. It's just it just adds up if
Oh,
you go to the
yeah.
pool for a week. It's one thing if you're going like one day and they have friends. Like I don't care about that. But like it's when you go every day or like you're going a decent amount because to keep them busy during the summer. My daughter's in soccer, and the next thing you know, it's like, shit, I just spent like $5,000 in like, 2 weeks. Like, what the hell? And it's like, it's all these different, and it's just one of these things where I do look forward to the summers based on the weather,
Yeah.
and all these different things. But then it's like, man, you see the tab, and it's like, oh my god, dude, I thought I got rid of this like just because school's over, and then now I'm
cool.
just like dishing out money like it's. Like I'm Lloyd Christmas at Aspen.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like it, and then it just keeps adding up. And then in 2 months, you recycle them going into school, and then it's supplies, and then it's school clothes, and then it's this, and then it's that. It's like, does this fucking stop?
I think I believe it's when they turn 40, not 18.
No, well,
Not
yes.
22, not 25.
No, that's now. To piggyback, I do like going to the pool, and I like all the outdoor thing.
Right.
For me, I'm big into cooking, and not that I don't do this in the winter as well, but like smoking meats or getting, firing up the Blackstone, like that is by far the best. And then cracking open a beer while you're doing it and just enjoying those. That's totally like, the old man in me. But yeah, for sure. That is getting outside. Like my wife and I take walks every day, and those things about the summer, just getting outside. And you mentioned it, like you need sunlight, because like with our winters in the Midwest, it's just so depressing from like January to April that it's just so brutal. Where like, and it's been colder. Like it took a while to get hot.
Just windy now. It's just permanently whatever happened. Some jet stream decided to go, hey, in Northern Indiana, you're just windy all the time.
Yeah, and the storms coming through. Like, the tree service companies are booming in this economy right now.
It's every day.
And like
every day there's some tree just down.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, we had one come specifically through our our neighborhood got destroyed where like we took a walk and like literally the tree was down over 2 houses. Man. And then like a bunch of other trees that fortunately that weren't, and I mean, there were 6 other tree companies out there just making loot off this stuff. And then finally also you could tell some of the other houses were like, honey, I know I've been putting that off. I think we're going to cut this down so it doesn't end up. Yeah. So they're doing the preventative because it's like, all this shit you tell your wife, like, we're fine. We don't need to spend this money. And then you see that our neighbor had to, fight with the insurance claim and all these things. So, I mean, the storms were bad. But so you have all the just being able to get outside.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is like I said, the only thing is like getting outside means I'm spending money because like, I mean, there's nothing more fun than sitting on a patio. Whether we just went out to the Bucket Shack like a week ago, sitting on the patio and having a beer, man.
Yeah.
It's like in the top 5 beers that you can have. So like, or even like you're mowing the lawn.
Have the lawn
beer. And so like, there's just so many more opportunities to have beer. I guess
I like to drink a beer on my porch while my lawn guy mows my yard.
Sure.
I never offer him one, never say it. I'm just kidding.
Just with your shirt off.
Yeah.
Looking good, boy.
Just with a big palm all, something real weird, like a pipe, just like an old corn. Doing like, real good.
Rubbing, just putting out the vibe, putting out the vibe to him.
So I was thinking about one thing. So, all right, here, and this is a public service announcement for everybody. I understand sometimes, the dudes will be like, hey, let's have our wedding in the summer and not September or whatever, right when football's on. But here's the deal. If you invite me, I'm a sweaty person. I'm always hot. I run hot. Runs my family. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. don't invite me to a place if it's 103 and humid, and you get like it's like a party and or wedding. And I will definitely go. Just be prepared. Maybe an umbrella, a fan, something. You go like these parties, like, oh hey, hey, go ahead. We're having a hot soup bar. Go ahead and grab your bowl of soup, and then go sit on that plastic chair in the middle of the backyard. Which, by the way, all the grass is dead. There's no sprinkler. There's no. You're just under the sun. Moisture. No table. Like those grad parties. They go, meet you.
Oh yeah.
Come on, my niece, nephew, somebody's graduate. You get there, and it's just a bunch of people standing in the backyard, and they're like, no, we don't want to let the air conditioner out, so just we got a porta potty out back.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a damn EDM festival?
Yeah.
I'm like, but then
we're out in Burning Man.
Yeah, like, hey, on the way, don't forget to grab one of those cupcakes. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Covered in fly shit.
Yeah.
Grab one.
Yes.
I don't know how people do that. I can't eat when it's that hot. Like you'll go to see everybody's
miserable.
soaked.
It's
they got
miserable.
That, you see the back of people's shirts have that like, watermark just from being soaked. I'm like,
Yeah, there is the sweet spot for sure when I say the patio beer. Sometimes it's just too hot, or even grilling or smoke. There is that sweet spot. We're in it right now, but you get to July and August, so like, I ended up getting married in end of July, but we had the whole tent with tent sides.
Yeah, see?
We rented it out, and it had like the fans that were in there.
See,
it was all covered.
That's being prepared.
And like, and fortunately where we had it, there was a bunch of shade with trees, so we did do that. Because I wasn't going to have it during football season. Like, that just wasn't happening.
Yep. And I'm in support of that. That's a good guy move.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, I won't get married. Like,
my buddy, he was like, oh, that falls on first Notre Dame home game. Our wedding. He's like, there's nothing I can do about it, man. I was like, hey,
Well, yeah, no, I know. But
my other buddy,
I guess the only other option would be then, I'm okay, like in December and January, because there's less football. You could manipulate that.
Yeah.
But anything in the fall ain't happening.
Get it? Yep. And I totally. And that's the thing is, like, I went to my buddy had buddy Colin had his wedding. It was I think it was actually at Blackthorn Golf Course. But
like Blue Heron.
Yeah. So it was like a little bit sunny, but he had he had like a cover, everything. It was hot, but there was cover. I get that. It's like when somebody invites you over, like, hey, wait, what are we doing here? Like, don't invite me to a pool party. You have no intention of being in the pool.
Oh yeah.
You ever been to one of those?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like, I should look like a dork.
Let's just go drink inside at that point, and I'll be comfortable, and I'll be the same me.
Yeah. Or they just think we're having a pool party, and then I'm one of the 4 out of 100 people in the pool, and they go, all right, hey, we're all gonna head out to backer now. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm like smelling like chlorine going in there.
If we wanted to get together and drink, and it's this hot out, then we should have gone straight to the backer.
Yes, we could have anywhere inside.
Yeah, or whatever.
But yeah. So just rule of thumb: if you're gonna invite people, have a plan. And a lot of them have.
And that goes with you got to be okay spending money because it's December. Even though I'm getting a tent for sure.
Now, are you guys not a Disney family?
No. I mean,
when I say Disney family,
no, like we're not like Maddie's Heights or something like that.
Well, yeah, I'm like the people that have like the family, they take their family and like they go. I can say who, but my buddy told me he has some friends and they're big Disney people. Like you're talking like $20K. And I don't know how many kids, but on average, so I'm looking at this. Like, I look, it's cheaper to fly to Hong Kong and go to Disney there.
Or the Japan one.
Or is that Japan? Yeah. Totally. Stay for a week with a hotel flight to Japan.
No,
wherever. I'm like, that's insane. Like, it's cheap. Like, it's like $20,000 for 2 kids and two adults.
It's insane.
That to me, like this kid, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna tell you something here real quick. Okay, so do you both? Okay, you want to go to Disney, or would you both like a free car when you turn 16.
No, I know. Exactly.
I'm
to each their own.
Yes.
However you want to spend your money.
Yeah. I'm also not a parent. So
well, yeah.
Taking advice from, parenting from Kyle's probably not the smartest, but for $20,000, I'm not taking my kids anywhere for $20,000.
No, that's my jam. That's my thing too. Now, I say that to say this. We actually are going, but we're only going for like a day or two because we're piggybacking. My company has their partner meeting, and this year it's in Orlando. So but flight, I'm not like there's things that are baked in to where going to Disney is not gonna gonna be an expense. Like I'm gonna have to hold my nose even so, but it's not the whole kit and caboodle. I'm not staying at the park.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna go to Universal. We're staying across from Universal because that's where the hotel is for the meeting. So it's the same thing. I took my family to Mexico last year because our partner meeting was in Cancun, but if I had to front that dime, it would have been a different conversation, for everything. But so we are going. But if it was just like us, and my wife's on the same page. Like, ain't happening.
Yeah, it just
For
it's
me,
crazy
I would
'cause-
do like the day or two, like if I'm down
Yeah.
there and you buy the tickets and you do all that and like you go to the park.
Yeah.
Because I was in Orlando in February for like a trade show for what I do, and the convention center in Orlando, which is fucking humongous, by the way. It's like 3 different wings. It's massive. Like I got my stuff. They had shuttles. Like,
Yeah.
that's how big this convention is.
And this is where you said Orlando?
Yeah, and so it's right across the street from Universal Studios, where like Harry Potter and like
yeah. We used to always
they had the Simpsons. It looks sick. That looks
Universal
cool.
is fun. We
You've done it?
20 years ago. It was about 20 years ago.
Yeah,
we
I've
went.
heard really good things about
And
it.
that was when Maddie, his sister, got sent for free
Yeah.
to Universal or to Disney one day.
Yeah.
But Universal's where it was at, man. It was.
Yeah, well, yeah, that seems more older crowd.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now I know like they have like the Star Wars and like the thing with us with the Disney, and I'm, it's more will be because we have maybe a day or definitely a day, maybe a second day, so we'll be more selective. We'll just go to like specific parks, and it's not like this whole itinerary that you got to cram everything. And we're going, guys, you get what you get. Here are the parks. We can go to 2 of them. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
My sister recommended Animal Kingdom and all, like whatever and all these different things. I don't have a dog in the fight, except I do want to go to Star Wars because I'm,
Yeah.
but
That seems cool as hell.
yeah.
Hell
But anyway, like those, that's or like the people that go in the off times where it's like they go in the middle of the summer. Yeah, you're saving some money, but you're in 937-degree heat.
Florida's not. Yeah. See, we used to always go like to Florida. My buddy had a timeshare. His parents had a timeshare, whatever, down there, so we didn't have to pay for a place to stay, which was cool.
Yeah,
so we
that's
just paid,
exactly. So
Allegiant fly down there. It used to be like $100.
Cheap flights in the summer for sure.
Yeah, we'd stay there. But this is back when they had, it was called Pleasure Island, all right? It was basically a whole, it was like an amusement park of bars, okay? It recently been closed down.
Is that Tampa?
No, it's Orlando, straight
It
up
is
Orlando.
Orlando? Okay.
It was in Universal Studios. It's called
Oh, was it?
Pleasure Island, yeah.
Okay,
so there's a
and
whole
it shut
set.
down, okay.
They definitely shut down because I couldn't believe it was this long. Like 18 to get in, 21 to drink, so.
What do you think's going on?
Yeah. My buddy decided to buy a girl without a wristband to drink. I go, do not, whatever you do not do that, okay?
Yeah.
Because I have come across 5 extra wristbands that, we could offer to somebody, you know? So I go, do not, that's the one thing. Like, of course he goes to the bartender, let me get 4 drinks. The bartender's like, for you? Okay. And then what turns around, hands him right. I go, so like, yeah, he got like a trouble. Like I had to go out and like save him because he was like it was just security, right?
Yeah.
Security's like, well, I need to see your ID. I'm like, don't give me your ID. Dude, no. Like, if you give me your ID, what if he keeps it? We're not getting home. I'm like, no, don't give me your ID.
Exactly.
The security go, oh, give me your ID. I'm like, you give me your ID. I'm like, you're just Universal Studios. I'm like, I can definitely outrun you, and you can't physically touch me. You're not allowed to physically touch me.
Yeah.
So, but it was just like, it was the coolest. But like, you go in like, they had like Club Motion, was like all the newer music, and it was just, you could just, dance, everything else. They had like an 80s one. They had this one called Mannequin, where it was like these different
cool.
levels. Yeah, dude, it was pretty crazy. But I definitely could see, when we left, like when closing time comes, everybody just floods out to like the middle.
Yeah.
It's like a herd of people. So we're just in there grabbing random. Hey, come back to our condo. We're having a little party. Like it was, but I could tell why they closed it down because like anybody could sneak a wristband.
100%.
Just 18-year-old kids getting hammered and
The
driving and
liability,
leaving.
the liability.
Everybody went to parking lot and left. I'm like, this is a whole. But it was
liability.
But it was fun, man. It was definitely
Sure.
It was definitely worth it. But yeah, it's just. Man, when it comes to I love summer. I just hate sitting places where it's too hot and you can't like.
You're miserable.
It's the worst. Yeah, and I'm always just so sweaty. The worst when you feel that sweat. Just like I think we talked about episode where we got our name from.
Yeah,
the one that just dribbles down the back and goes right into your. I'm like, I got crack sweat.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
If I mess around and fart, I'm having a scene
or like,
down
like
here.
you said earlier, you get up off those plastic chairs and you're like sticking to them, and everything is just uncomfortable because then like if you're in a bathing suit, it's sticking to you.
You got to get that itchiness too, and it drives me insane.
But yeah, that's annoying as hell. It's kind of sorry, my watch keeps going off.
Yeah.
I should have taken it.
Got that work
No,
notification.
they are.
Man, I
Okay.
don't miss those days, man. When I had the Microsoft Teams, I got everybody updating all the numbers. I'm like,
Yeah,
I had
no,
to find- I had to
it
find
just
a-
keeps tinging. So
yeah,
like,
I had to
figure-
finally retire the Apple Watch. I was like, man, it just wouldn't, just wasn't cutting it for me.
It wasn't?
Yeah, I just didn't. It was weird, man. Also,
I like mine.
Yeah, I mean, I loved everything they did, but I just kept every 2 years I kept having to update it because the battery was like
It is
3
annoying as
hours.
shit, yeah.
I'm like, I don't want any of this. So I was like, I'm just done. But
I use it actually mostly for my fitness style.
Yep,
things, and
yep.
I monitor my sleep on it.
yeah. I mean, I tried. I did that for a little bit with it. Maybe it was cool and everything. I liked it. I just got to the point where I was like, all right, I'm just gonna
Yeah, I hear you.
just be free.
What I don't like about it is like something like that. I should have taken it off obviously prior, stupid me, but is like there's time and place to getting pinged all the time, and there's not.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't even think anything of it, and then like first it pinged me, and then like I'm ADD, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, fuck, I'm calling it, like,
yeah.
Can you edit this out, so like because I'm just like out of habit, and so. And then it just started ringing, so I just took it off.
Yeah, well, so I kind of want to piggyback what you said. Okay, so we do a segment called Grind Your Gears, and what you just said just reminded me so much. So, grind my gears, basically things in life that just kind of make you angry, and kind of focus on more of like, as I'm getting older. And so it just reminded me of this. I was sitting in the algae place. Basically, give your algae shot, and you got to wait a half hour to make sure you don't have any side effects. So, you get a little timer to set it up. So this old guy comes in, and he's sitting there with his phone. And right away, it's dead quiet in there. Hello, Moto.
Oh,
hello, Moto.
Oh, yeah, don't even get me fucking started on
this.
And I didn't even know, for the record, we don't know any of these. Like, it's fresh. I'll fucking throw the chair at
I was trying to be, I was like, all right, maybe it was, so right away, hello, Moto, Android user. So usually that tends to mean you have no civil skills, no, you don't have any understanding of how to,
mouth breather.
Right, 100%. Because when he walked in, I commented on his Punisher shirt. The Punisher, like, oh man, love the shirt. I was like, love the shirt, and I thought maybe he'd be like, he's like, oh, I didn't even know I was wearing it.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Left my no fear at home.
Yeah, you didn't know you were wearing a shirt, or just in general.
Yes.
So he sits down, right, and not only is it, so I get it. Some people, if you're older, maybe you want to have your notifications on, so he's getting texts, but then he decides. Let's go ahead and watch, some police videos, like police chase videos. So it's just the sounds of sirens on his phone, interrupted by "Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. Woo, woo, woo. Hello, I'm going, dude. And this lady across me, because
there would be an altercation.
Certain times,
I don't have the temperament for that.
I gave one of these,
yeah,
and
didn't read the
room. Yeah, then at one point I go, after the third Hello, Moto right in a row, I'm like. This Hispanic lady, she just looks at him and goes, and he's just clueless to the world. But that's up there with the speakerphone people.
No, that was what I was about to say. That they're in the same Venn diagram.
Oh man.
Yeah, the speakerphone, and I get it. If you there are times where I'm in a crowd, walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
If you're in a doctor's office or something like that, just go outside.
Yeah.
And when you're outside in the free and clear, and not on a subway. Or in an enclosed room or anything like that, then you don't go on speaker. I don't care. If you have to take the call, fine, but it doesn't go on speaker.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, let me call you back. If you just go, hey, let me call you back, I'm in the middle of a huge group of people or I'm going to be rude. Or shoot me a text. We have that ability. If it's or an emergency, go call me, whatever.
Yeah. If you're leaving the house, pop an AirPod or something.
Hit up my beeper. The fucking speakerphone stuff. It's there's so many outs. Mm. There's no excuse for it other than narcissism, in my opinion. You just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, there's the grocery store where you got the wife, you FaceTime or something like that. Where you're like, what you get? And I get that. But
that's why I say in the Venn diagram there are nuances to it. But what we're talking about is not the nuance.
Yeah, when it's just a dead quiet room,
dude, I see people just straight up FaceTiming.
Yeah.
In the middle of the room, zero fucks. It's just wild to me.
Yeah, I feel like the other person should know, hey, if you FaceTime me, I'm in a room full of everybody.
If I'm on the other line, oh, where are you at? Oh, the doctor's office. Oh, I'll call you back, man.
Yeah.
Why are you why are you talking to me?
So what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know you were here. I'll shoot you a text. This could have been an email, actually.
Yeah. Oh man, it's definitely up there with. It's my biggest pet peeves. It was funny because we were talking about coming the grind makers segment. Yeah. And I was like, I got a couple. I got a couple more on there, and I was just sitting in this morning. I just did the Hello Moto. I was like, yeah, of course it'd be an Android.
We're gonna get to one because I think we're gonna talk about driving, and we're gonna have a segment. But I have a big one for that. But one of the ones I do have is, working out at a public gym. And there's a lot of grind my gears things for this, but one specific one. And I've gotten way worse since I've gotten older. So, because I'm not a gym bro anymore or anything like that, or some, I'm there to work out. Mm-hmm. I'm there to, I put my AirPods in.
Yep.
If I know somebody, I'll talk to them. But, I'm trying to, crank this out and do what I'm there for. And I get it at different ages. You just deal with some of the, whatever it is. But unless you're at home in your home gym, home basement, whatever it is, the people taking their shoes off and working out in socks in a public gym bugs the fuck out of me. And I don't know necessarily why. It's just, dude, like they're on a mat and like some are in bare feet.
Yeah, if you see somebody
doing squats,
footprint in sweat.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
and they literally have their shoes to the side, and it's like, if you want to lift that way, I that's a separate conversation. But you're doing 300-pound squats in a public gym, like that's how you get fucking fungus, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, and like, so then I have to avoid it, or and that kind of goes with like wiping down the material, but like. It's wild that like, and you see these videos like, well, it's healthier to live without your shoes. Who gives a fuck? Like,
cool. The outside is
not
so
anywhere.
Do that maybe just grounding yourself.
If you want to do it, this is a public. There's decorum. There's decorum.
No perk of you on that little hardwood net pad.
Like that's what I'm trying. Doing squats.
Get yourself one of those weird shoes.
Or like they'll be bench pressing. Like what do you like with socks on? Or even bare. I'm not even kidding. Bare feet. It's the. I don't even understand.
Yeah, because that's not even like saying that you're grounding yourself because you're not on ground.
No,
you're on floor.
Yes.
That's not even like.
And they're like even in sandals, and it's like what the fuck.
Yeah, see, I don't understand that. I do like the rule I kept playing. Like, no jeans or sandals, because if you're jeans is weird. I don't even understand. Jeans in general.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, dude, there was jeans. There's the jean overalls. I mean, again, this is Planet Fitness. Like I went on there one time on accident on Tuesday where it's free pizza day or something. I was like, there's people sitting on machines just eating pizza. I'm like, this is so ass backwards. I'm like, I'd rather hear people. I'd rather see somebody in some overalls.
Yeah.
Say, hey, are you done eating that slice? Can I hop on that machine real quick?
Yeah, I get now, I mean, I'm a warm-blooded male, happily married, but mostly some of the outfits that the women wear, like the thirst trap.
Yeah,
stuff.
I call them the influencer outfits.
Yeah, that's what it is. And like some of them, they like whatever the Lululemon and stuff like that. Some of them look totally fine in their workout gear, but like and they're nice looking and whatever. But like some of and it's especially some of the younger women. It's like, I mean, straight hoochie outfit.
Yeah,
they're working out, but it's like, come on, guys, like. What are we doing here? Yeah. Like
you're a guy built. There's no way. Like your brain is designed as a heterosexual man,
and then be upset.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, dude, if something
you're wearing it for that reason, don't tell me you aren't.
Yeah, you are filming yourself doing deep squats with the bottom of your butt cheeks coming out.
Yes, exactly. What? And then be upset that I'm watching.
You see every guy's face.
Yeah, exactly. You actually make it worse because you're like, I'm making it a point to make you know that I'm not being rude. Like, and it's just like, if you're at the beach or whatever, but we're in a gym, like, if you want to wear great fitting clothing, by all means, you've earned, and that's not what I'm saying. Everyone knows it's like the Supreme Court, I don't know the definition of porn, but I know it when I see it, and that's kind of what it is. Like, when you see it, and it's like, and most of them I have seen, women our age kind of do that, but most of them are these 17 to 21-year-old girls. And it's like, one of these things where I was happy about it when I was 17 to 21.
Now you're going to be like a dad. You go put a...
You go get a fucking jacket on.
Yeah, you were not coming out here like that. Turn around.
Yes, go back upstairs and put on some different clothes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think my daughter, but based on how she dresses, who knows? But how she dresses now, I don't think that'll be the case, but I hope not. And it's like, that's a whole other separate. But it's like one of these things where it's like, Jesus Christ, guys, we're there to work out. Wear comfortable clothes, wear what you need to wear, but it's like, totally drives me nuts.
I was on the Riverwalk, right? And I'm just doing a walk. So, and it was over by the mill. So I'm walking on the sidewalk, right? And then these two girls, I mean, I'll probably say, college between 20, 24, somewhere in that range. So I'm walking, and then they start walking, from the mill, they're walking up here. I'm like, and I see they're wearing, I'm talking nothing, okay? And I can see their butt cheeks, the bottom of their butt cheeks, and I'm not even up to them yet. And I'm sitting here going, oh man. So I'm walking, I'm like, shit. And skloop, they go right in front of me. And I'm like, and I was already, actually, I think I was texting, we were talking about football or something, I was texting somebody, and I go, I can't even have my phone here, it looks like I'm taking a picture of. They walk in front of me, and I just start just running, just for the hell of it, just went on a run, ran right by him, dude. I did not, like, I'm talking, like, it was the worst time thing. I'm like, oh, this is going to happen. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And they were right in front of me, and everybody on the river was like, ugh, like all the
exactly.
creepy dudes, like,
Yes,
and I'm just like, I'm like, texting, like, oh, shit. Like, I just ran. I just took off running. And
Should have just leaned into it and been like,
like those videos.
Yes.
Dang, girl.
Yeah.
You get some of that cake.
Yeah.
And they walk by and their
You're
buddy's
like,
holding the cake.
Yes.
I felt like I was like, am I getting punked?
Well,
the timing, I'm like,
just
no.
so
I was like,
obvious.
just stop. Maybe take pictures of yourself. Do something over here. Let me get by.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane, man.
Yeah.
So we do want to talk about, we're both over 40. Things that we just started doing.
Yes.
So, it was kind of your idea. I want you to kind of let me know what are some things that you had.
I have a plethora. So I already talked about one. Like, it's the running joke. You get into, like, as a man over 40, you get into, like, World War II smoking meats or fitness, and I just got into all three. But
I knew someone's gonna knock them all out.
Well, I was a history major in college, so, I studied it, but the biggest one, and one is recent, I wouldn't call it the biggest, but the most recent one that I'm doing, I'm into gardening. I built a raised garden bed, put some dirt in there, and I'm going to be growing peppers, a tomato.
Ooh, nice.
I've already planted strawberries. It's bringing the whole backyard together.
Hey, not bad.
We're going to be a farm to table house.
Yeah.
And I just, my daughter is into it. Like, she wanted to do some stuff, so that kind of sparked it. But, like, normally I'll shut that down. And I was like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could grow some peppers. And next thing you know, I'm at Lowe's having them cut this full-on building of materials to build this raised garden bed that I built over the weekend. So gardening is definitely one that I've just gotten into. And I'm actually just talking about it. I am happy about it randomly. Like, and I never would have
sounds
been.
cool, 'cause like you're building something that's...
Yeah. The next one is, and it has to do with working out, the amount of supplements I'm on over 40 that my doctor has not recommended. I mean, other than, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, to take it, but just is astronomical. Like, I mean, I'm like, if more peptides were legal, I'd be on all the peptides. Like,
I haven't really dabbled with peptides. I don't know how to even do it. I think you have to get it prescribed and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I haven't either. Like, if it weren't such a hassle, I'd be I guess maybe put it to that way. Or I feel like it's a hassle. But, like, all the different, like, creatine, vitamins, like I do the Gary Brecka liposomal, like the different.
I don't know what that even means.
Well,
that sounded like a different language.
Well, the brand is Roe, but basically, here's the thing: over 40 supplements. So a lot of the beef or the bear case for taking vitamins is not that they're bad, is that you don't absorb a lot, your absorbency. So this company that started, it's called Roe. They're not a sponsor. I'm just saying. Anyway. Or I think that they're the ones who made it. Basically, it's in liquid form, and the way they encase it is that you absorb more of the vitamin or whatever you're trying to take with it. So whether it's, and like there's different ones that I do for guys over 40 with like cellular energy and antitoxins, antioxidants, all these different things. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm in the weeds with all this fucking shit. And like to where I line it up, like I take...
Dude, it takes over a counter so fast.
Dude, I feel like a fucking East German swimmer. You know? Like it's like I'm trying to like...
You can't even put any water in your shaker. You're like, just
like, I have my routine with it. I take this one first. I take this one after, I have some coffee. And then I take the creatine in the afternoon because for my 2 p.m. crash at over 40, I got to take the creatine, and that, obviously has a bunch of different benefits. It is insane. And like some of them I'll take, I'll try. And if I don't like drugs or alcohol, I got to feel something. And like sometimes it is a process where you have to take it over time to feel that. Creatine's one of those.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Glutamine as well. Yeah.
So I take glutamine. You got me on that. Like the electrolyte powder.
Yep.
I've been buying that ever since you got me on that.
Oh yeah, that stuff's fun.
The naked creatine. I do that instead of the old creatine I took.
I did the naked, but I did the naked protein. I don't think so. I'm trying to do this thing where I'm not trying to do the whole, I don't believe in the whole, you need a pound of
Oh, I don't fuck with that
And
shit either.
I have gotten more cut. Like last year's probably when I got like the least. This is when I was like I was going balls. I want to see how low I can get. I got like a 199, and I was like actually cut up. I could see stuff, and it was just, and I was just doing. It really was literally just probably just chicken.
Yeah.
In such a limited amount. Like I found like, like we talked about like fasting and everything like before. I feel like I don't need like to pack my body full of all this red meat and everything. Like during that one time I eat a day, I only eat once a day usually.
Yeah. I don't want it to be a fucking
my body
chore.
gets.
That's the other thing.
It's like my body. It's like when I used to eat like 3 times a day. Because I'm always a hot person, so whenever I would digest, I could feel my body turning like a furnace. Like it's like, all right, let me turn the digestive furnace on. It would just be fucking just sweaty and just tired. That's how I feel when I eat certain like meats. And I really just stick with just chicken, But like, the naked protein was it's a little pricey, So I mean, it's good maybe if
it is,
if I'm.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I just and it is interesting. I do take a lot more of the creatine than what they say. Now that's only if I'm lifting. I take a dose before and a dose after. If I'm not lifting that day, I just take 1 dose.
Because they say like honestly they said for a grown man, I mean honestly 20 milligrams or 20 was it 20
That's
grams?
what I take 20.
Yeah, and he said that's like the bare minimum. Because if you're lifting and everything, like because they have to give you the dosage for. I mean, I guess anybody 12 and up, So
it's
like,
basically 5 is what they tell you.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if I'm walking around at 230 pounds and somebody's 140, we should not be taking this.
Well, that's the whole thing as far as like where that's how I feel with the protein thing, and I'm with you like where I'm only eating once a day, and maybe if like twice a day on the weekends, like I said, traveling or whatever, but once a day definitely during the week, and make sure it's either chicken or steak as a protein, but some type of protein, and I go heavy on it, like meaning like that's going to be the bulk of my calorie.
Yeah.
And I am not where I want to be yet, but I had way better results.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Because I mean, obviously, like I mentioned before we started, like you look a healthy thin.
Yeah. So
I mean, like, do you have a certain?
Where I want to get, or
like where are you at?
I probably want to go like 10 more pounds.
Okay.
I don't want to get to like when I was playing soccer weight where it was like 160. I don't. That doesn't.
Because maintainable.
It's not maintainable, and 2, I'm not trying to be fast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lift heavy weights.
Yep.
So, and be as cut and healthy as I possibly can. And if I'm within that range, I just want to get there to say that I got there. And then if I'm within like where maybe it's more like 15. Like if I'm in that 10-pound range, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. So I'm about 195 now, and I want to get to I want to be between 180 and 190.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Is where I want to be for my height, 5'10". The lowest I would go, and I don't even think so, would be 175, but that's too small.
Yeah.
Because I'm cutting in this situation to lose fat and have, better overall health but
you're building muscle on top.
But I'm trying, I'm the bulk of me working out is like my wife and I walk like 3 to 5 miles a day, but the bulk of it's lifting. So like I'm getting more cut. I'm not as bulkier now, but like when I get to the weight I want to, I'll go back to bulking.
Yeah.
Not to like the sense of like 10 pounds, but at our age, like I said, things that you're into after 40, it was like, okay, at some point, my doctor's either going to tell me to do this or I'm going to have to do it. And I had my fun as far as like packing on the pounds there, but now it's starting to get back to manageable again. So that's exciting. But yeah, things. And then another one I had is, I'm the shopper of the family. Over 40. I think it's maybe just to get the fuck out of the house. They're like, I'll go to Martin's, I'll go to Costco.
That's my dad.
I fucking love it.
I would have had to Martin's for some milk. We don't even need milk. I think you just wanted to get out of the house.
I think that's what it. But then, like a lot of times, like my daughter comes with me, so like that's our kind of bonding thing. Because like for me and my son, it's sports and whatnot. My daughter has like she keeps me in line, but like I do. Like my wife doesn't. She doesn't even like going. So it's like it sometimes works out that way.
Oh yeah.
So like, I'll just, it's the funniest thing too. It's like total over 40. I'm there to get what I get, and I get that. I'm like, well, I'm gonna walk the whole store. I want to see what they got, even though I've been in the store. I was there a day ago.
Yeah.
What kind of sales you got? Or like,
Sir, you were
or
just
like
here.
Costco, dude, is fucking dangerous.
Yeah, there's so
I love
much
that place.
There's so
but
much
like,
there.
I go there, and you go there with a plan, and end up $300.
You're just
more
driving
later.
home with like a trampoline.
It's like, well, I didn't know they were gonna have a fucking Egyptian rug here.
Yeah,
like,
just-
who doesn't need that?
Honey, I bought 3 caskets, a trampoline,
And a slip and slide
Yeah.
that goes down the entire neighborhood.
and I believe we might own a small Major League Baseball
Yes,
team.
and I bought the travel package to Disney. Like, they do tires, like it's
Dude, it's everything there, man.
and they always have, but it's whoever is their purchaser or their buyer is, or whoever runs that department deserves all the money they get, because like it's just so unique. Obviously they have their mainstays, but anyway, you just get, that's part of it. Like, well, I don't need anything in the frozen section, but maybe they got something cool I don't even know about. Like maybe, like, oh, they have these high protein yogurt ice cream. Well, not ice cream, but like mimicking ice cream bars. Pfft, sign me
Done.
up. Yeah. And so like,
It's like, why did you spend $300 at the grocery store again? I don't know.
no,
You let me go.
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's never really what it is. Or it's like, so like going to the store is like, it's almost a hobby at this point.
It's like a.
And I run into the same people.
the same
So it's
dads.
like or ma or whatever. It's like this, it's weird unspoken community that like you just kind of nod. There's no meetings, there's no anything. It's just, oh, I wonder, you do a wellness check on Todd because you didn't see him Thursday at 11.
He hadn't been here 4 times.
Yeah, we need to call somebody. Like, this is an issue. Yeah, so that's one of the more random things. Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy when like you get to serve, because like me, like I biggest thing, and I put this on Facebook because I thought it was funny. I was like, man, like I don't remember, because I've been out of high school for so long, and I was suspended a lot, so I didn't really spend a lot of time in high school. Also, I skipped a lot, so I didn't really learn a lot in high school. But I was like, I don't know anything about is like geography. Just everything, like just like it's like a whole batch of information I just missed out of. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about somebody, like I totally forgot Central America was a thing.
Yeah.
Somebody said it, and I was like, what do you mean Central America? Like I haven't heard that. Like, you know how like when you hear something, you try to like maybe like you play the state capitol game, and like I'm trying to think in my brain the last time I tried to think of what the state capital was of somewhere, and I'm like you're rewinding back to like songs from like the 2nd grade. I'm like,
well, yeah, or
it has been that
for
long.
Sure. Yeah, I get, like, that's part of like getting the history or geography. So did I share with you? You would like this since it's geography. There's a sports geo app that this guy came up with. Have you ever seen on Barstool that guy does like the things where it's like
GeoGuessing?
Where they do geo, but it's so he piggybacks off that, but it's sports trivia. So it'll be like one this morning was like Cooper Flagg and his twin were born and raised in this small town prior to going to Duke, and I knew he's from Maine. So then you would go up to Maine and you try and click on where he's from.
Damn, that's pretty
and then
legit.
you get points on how close, like the geo guess.
Yeah.
But the guess isn't like you're trying to guess which country and playing cold or hot. You're playing, if you don't, some of the trivia, if you don't know the answer, you get fucked, because or it's like, oh shit, he played there. Okay, that's like here, but he got traded, so and then you're trying to play that game, and then you like guess, and then the line goes all, you're like, fuck, I was right the first, that's a fun ass game, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy, like just little shit, like I literally watched. Oh, also, it was evolution and carbon dating. I was like, all right, how do we know how old shit is? Like I hear the word carbon dating and like radioactive carbon, like all this stuff, and I'm like, what's that? I was like, all right, I watched a 3-hour documentary. Literally a 3-hour documentary.
This is such an over 40 thing
on carbon dating.
This is such an over 40.
And then that rolled into, okay, I like that. Let's dive in. And then I watched 2-hour documentary about evolution, and I was like, just simplify it. Like my brain works this way. Show me something, I'll be able to figure it out, but don't over explain everything. And like that's why I love like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like I like to about science and stuff, and like that dude, he just knows, he's so knowledgeable about everything. The way he explains stuff, I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, just the simplest stuff. Like,
yes.
And then my new thing is watching glaciers. You ever see what calving of glaciers? It's called calving. It's when they start to fall apart.
I have seen that. Yeah.
They make the biggest like tsunamis. Just
Yeah.
like I'll just so my buddy
No,
T
you
was
go down
over
a
here.
fucking rabbit hole.
Dude, it is. And all of a
So
sudden,
it's like the niche of the niche.
yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm just in here watching like the craziest shit, and like I'm like, oh, they watched a 7-part documentary on how smart ravens are. So ravens and crows. So I was like, I think maybe. And then I started I go, all right.
You're gonna get into bird watching.
I was thinking, all right, what? Because like ravens like bring you trinkets and things if like get crows as well. So I'm like, I wonder how many ravens and or crows I'd have to befriend to have them bring me enough stuff where I didn't have to work. So then I'm starting to break down, like, let's say if a raven, like, because they recognize money and shiny things. It's not always
Really?
like, they're not gonna go and rob somebody or go into a
No,
bank.
yeah.
But if they see a quarter or something shiny on the ground, they bring it to you. Like, if you ever feed them, like they're like the smartest of all the animals that
Yeah.
exist, and like get problem solving and everything else. So like. Just like with crows, like if you ever like hurt one or whatever, they tell all the other ones and they all just hate you. Like they have a group mentality like that, and it's hilarious. So I was like, man, I started just doing the math. Like I already, if one raven and or crow can bring you 25 cents a day. And then
Oh, you're trying to break the shit
I was
down.
trying to break. I'm just sitting here breaking it down. How many? It was like, I mean, several murders of crows. You would need so many.
I love that a group of them are called murder.
Yeah. But that was just hilarious. So that was one thing over 40. That I did. It was that, and then also bedtime. I 100% have an old man bedtime, and it's like if I'm not gearing down to be asleep by 10,
Yeah, for sure.
like there's times where I'm just like, it's like 8:37. I remember the exact time. It was like 8:30. I had watched everything that exists, and it was like a rainy day. I'm just like,
I'm calling
yeah,
it.
and also like, man, when you go like. It's like when you do longer fasts and that, like I'm like, man, like I am getting to the point. If I'm up that late,
I'm eating something.
oh, I know. Like I still have insomnia, so probably like it's better now. I'll probably have once every 2 weeks. I'll have an insomnia night where I'm just like, cannot sleep. And when you ate at 4:00, 4 a.m.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's looking
I'm
good.
looking on DoorDash going, there's got to be something. Like, like I find this like weird, like this, it's like Mediterranean food, but it's
Yes.
like kind of like it's like lamb, chicken, and rice. And man, I'm like, what time is it? Okay, I gotta wait 15 minutes till that place opens up. I'm so hungry. It's like 3:45 a.m. I'm like, oh my god, like there's nothing I can do to go to sleep. My brain just keeps spinning around. Like I gotta eat some food. But yeah, that's the only. But yeah, I mean that's pretty hilarious.
Well, and that goes along with like going out. Now there's some nuance. Like if you and I went out to have a beer and a Monday night game, like that's different because there's something going on.
Yeah.
But like, other than like dinner at like I used to make fun of my parents for like 5:30 dinner time, or like on Sundays like 4:00, and like I'm on board with all of that now.
Yes.
Or because like, or even like if I'm gonna go have some fun with like if we were to do it, I would be more likely to suggest let's go somewhere for lunch, because let's say there's college football on, or I mean I'm using the time like because I definitely drink more during football just because like it's that trigger just for the sport. So
it's
like,
hard to watch without drinking.
Yeah, so like there's no sports going on, so I'm not drinking that much.
Yeah.
So like, but like during the fall is like definitely because it's like, well, Notre Dame game's on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, it's 1:00 on a Sunday.
Yep.
You know,
Oh,
so
dude,
but like
9 a.m. on a
but then
Sunday?
I'm done like for the like sick and like that way I can, it's not a thing. That goes to the sleep thing, and because it's like, dude, I don't have this in me anymore. Like I don't know when that changed. I don't know when even physically probably that change I probably recognize, but I don't know when the mental thing, like that's where I don't know where it's like it was that changed, like as opposed to like I feel like physical is like, well, I tore my ACL and that's when I lost my step, or like or there's it's more objective as opposed to you don't know when the mental swing, you're just like, how am I here? But I'm here and I like where I'm at.
Yeah,
that's where it's interesting.
Yeah, it happens quick. So do you want to wrap up with the grind my gears? You say you had a couple because I've got a couple more. I don't want to jump ahead.
So for sure, because I think then we have the game segment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is driving. There's two of them, and this goes along with also kind of an over 40 thing. My road rage, not to the point where I'm like following people, but like I'm making a point to either stare you down.
You bumping them?
Yeah, Robin's racing. Cockfuck.
Just
like,
letting them
saying
know.
all of it. What's that Theo Von joke? Like, I'm not a racist. I just have some flare-ups in
Yeah, I
traffic.
have some flare-ups in traffic, yeah.
So anyway, the first one is people not understand, and I'm not against this from a traffic standpoint. I don't know the physics. Not understanding roundabouts.
Oh, God.
The whole point of it, the whole fucking point of it is you not having to stop.
Yes.
And you're supposed to yield only if the car's there. But if there's no cars there, you can just go.
Yeah, as fast as you
And-
want
yeah,
without
and,
ramping over the
fucking
middle.
fast- yes, don't suggest that.
Yeah.
You don't need to stop. Then look, the whole point of it is that you can see traffic. Now, if there's a car there, I get it. That's the yield sign.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to fucking understand that. Because the whole point of not having the stop sign is to have traffic flow. And if you're stopping, we could have just kept the fucking stop signs here and not done this. Fucking drives me nuts. Which this
100%
also goes
agree.
along, and they've started to do this more. This wasn't a thing when we were, first started driving. But I actually had it happen. I was taking my kid to, or driving him back from basketball camp. Like I said, the camps. They've already started. School's not even fucking out yet. Anyway, the high
Season of
school
camps.
yes, Jesus Christ. So it's right at the corner, this specific situation, corner of 23 and Ironwood by the
Yep.
Martins there, okay? So I'm going to turn left onto Ironwood, okay? Now, the light goes green, the arrow goes green. There's a long line because this is about rush hour time. Everyone's going back into Granger. So, and this isn't the only light that does this. This is just my experience, and I've had it happen on Grape. I've had it. So then when those lights, when they start going traffic, that light turns into a flashing yellow, okay? And people don't understand that you can just pull into the fucking the intersection, and when a car's ready, like they just like when the light starts to turn yellow and those cars are stopping, you can go. It's no different than on the green, where it's not the green yet. And people, and you'll just sit there, and the guy's like, he didn't even fucking go. We both could have gone.
Yeah.
And that was the whole point of having the flashing yellow, is that way you yield but if there's not traffic there, or at the end of the light when you know the traffic is going to stop, you can go. Drives me fucking nuts. And I'm sitting back there, or people don't pull into the intersection.
Oh, man.
Where you could get two or maybe a third car through.
Dude, it's a double. If you pull, also, don't can pull too far to where when I'm going to take the other left, like, what are you doing here? You are all the way out here. But
Like,
and then if you don't pull up far enough and you don't even set the light,
and then
you're
they
honking,
stay there.
It's not going to
You
turn.
could have gone too. Like we're in this together.
Just
you
go. That's all you see in
The
the
whole point
reviews. You going,
if it had turned red, the traffic people would be like, "It's red, you can't go." The whole point of it going from the green arrow to the green light is that you can turn.
yeah, it's a
When the
yield.
intersection is free, it becomes a yield.
Yeah.
And it's like, ugh, it drives me fucking nuts.
Dude, that's I mean, I don't drive a lot. Like my brother has in our family, he's got the road rage. Like he's got like a full on road rage. Like there's it happens, whatever. I mean, I don't really have that too much, but I just don't. I can't handle, man. As I'm getting older, like I'm not a genius or anything, but I can't handle just stupid. There's a difference in you being intelligent
That's what I'm saying,
and
yeah.
being
Yeah,
stupid.
that's where I'm
like
at.
the stupid shit people do on the roads, like that. That's the biggest pet. Like on Grape Road, they do all the time. Because I used to go get my algae shots. So go north on Grape, take a basically go east on Day. Okay, when I'm coming back I'll be on Day, and basically I'm going like south on the Grape.
Okay.
So in Day and Grape, sure enough, somebody is way, way out so far, and like I go to turn, I'm like, I got to get out there, and then
Yeah, you're like
back
doing a
it up,
30-point
and then,
turn.
and that's when I just pull up next to him, and I just go,
That's how
I just go like this, just
No, I mean,
Just
my,
stare at
my
him.
wife gets so, because I'm like, it's like the Family Guy, and I'm cocking the gun.
Yeah,
I just want to talk to him. I just want to
yeah.
talk to him. Like, that is my entire vibe. And I'll look over, and I don't care if it's a fucking 16-year-old girl. We're going to have a misunderstanding right now. Like, I mean, I won't say anything if I recognize it, but, like, I'm letting you know that is a problem. And, like, in some way or another, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, driving is one up there. I mean, so I was thinking. So we were talking about this. Like, I get so angry at little things. So okay, so like the dumbest things will happen. So like, for instance, okay, so my feet get cold. So I always wear socks. I always wear socks to bed. Always like to wear socks. I also don't like to, because like you mentioned that fungus thing. I think from either me probably being barefoot at the gym or somewhere, I got one of those weird toe fungus. And if you get if you're over 40,
Athlete's
and you get
foot?
if you get like this fungus in your toenail, you just it's going to take you like 7 years to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I had to get some weird. It was nuts. Okay, so but anyway, so I always wear like in the middle of the night if I wake up and I want to go pee or whatever, I got socks on. I always whatever. But it makes me so mad. It happens every day. I know it's going to happen, but I only sleep with like one sheet, right? And my alarm goes off, and I'm always like, I get up. Once my alarm goes off, take the covers. Well, my socks will get caught in the blankets every morning, and I'm telling you what, it is like a Royal Rumble. Like I cannot. And I'm just so mad because like my alarm's going off. I'm just trying to. I don't know why it makes me so mad, but I will yell at my sheet like it's a fucking thing. I go. I will fuck you up, sheet. I will yell like it's 6 a.m.
In a fist fight.
Yeah, and I'm like, I will burn you down because I'm a human and you're a blanket. I'm like, I go. I'm an idiot. I'm yelling.
Well, no, but like that's where we get when we're over 40.
Screaming,
like,
I'm a human. You're a blanket.
Yes.
I will burn you.
Yes.
Like the blanket's like,
I
I'm
will
so
kill
sorry.
you and the rest of your family in my linen closet
just-
right now.
I just changed your light bulb and now you're out. I
Yes.
will break you into a
Yes.
million pieces
Yes.
and kill you in front of
Yes.
other light bulbs so they
Yeah,
know.
yeah, to set the message.
Yeah. And then
And hang you from a fucking pike out in front of my yard so other light bulbs.
yeah,
don't come
no,
fuck
this
with
is
me.
not the house to fuck with. But it's the
yes.
funniest shit because I'll see like the videos online, like kids recording their dad when they're fixing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just glad that it's not me. Like I used to watch my dad do it. Like he would just, he could slew together the best cuss words when he was mad about something. And it was always
No, same thing with my
it was always fixing something easy. I'm like, well, at least that's like me. Because, man, I don't know what I stubbed my toe so bad, and I was ready to fight. I don't know what I hit. I think a door or something. I was ready to beat the hell out of the door. And I'm like, this is going to cost me, because these doors in these houses are like those old wooden. You can't buy these things anymore. Like, so there's, a hole. But I put a sticker over it. It's fine. But then once I'm done angry, I'm like, oh, why'd I do that? This is going to heal. That's just a damn door.
Yes.
I'm just so mad.
Oh, no, but then as opposed to you just punch the drywall. Or have you ever seen, there's that video where the guy, he's on his way to work, and it's like, and he hits his head on the hanging plant.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just
he punches it off.
I've never, like 100%.
100% felt that. I was like, yes.
I'm like, I've been there. Like, I have been there. It was, yeah.
I need to just get a compilation, like, from my cameras and just put them together whenever Because, dude, the other day I was having... It's little stuff. Like, I have ADHD. I understand, but as I get older, it gets really, really bad. Like, there'll be times I call it spinning out, where I'll start to do something. I'll be like cleaning cars. All right, I got to get these 2 cars done, and then something on Pat McAfee. I'll be watching this. Then all of a sudden I'll be in the kitchen. Next thing you know, I'm at like 10 things, and I literally will be like, I can't. Like my brain, it's like it's just overflowing. Like I can't. Yeah. I just sat down in my computer chair. I just stared forward for so long, like just so long, and I go, I gotta go back and look at that. I'm like, like 17 minutes. I'm just sitting in my computer chair. I'm just going. I'm like, I can't do anything. No. I can't fit anything else in my brain. I can't get rid of anything.
I need it to leak out. Yeah. I not to that extreme, but I get that way too, where I'm like, or I'll just get so heavily concentrated in something that I'll have to like, like what do they say? What is it in Inception? Like to get out of the dream, you need a kick.
Yeah.
Like I'll be just like, and it won't be anything useful. I'll just like we talk about going down a rabbit hole with these documentaries. Like I'll be just being. And I'll be like, whoa, like I was doing something, like here we go.
You're like, oh shit, it's Christmas.
Yeah, yes. Like, where are my kids? I was supposed to pick them up a week ago. Yeah, spinning out is a good way to describe it. But
the other one I had is just iPhone. I think we're updated.
Oh,
I think we're good. I can't even successfully text message people anymore, okay? Because I don't know what they do with this autocorrect.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
I don't like. I'm like, is there something wrong with my fingers? I'm like, did they change the size of the buttons? I'm like, what is going on?
It drives me nuts.
That I cannot type anything, and it doesn't. I turned all of it. I gave it turned all of it. Like the autocorrect, I think it still does some of that, but I don't. It's just like every time I type T-O, okay, I'm gonna go to the mall. My phone wants to let me know that I'm going capital TJ the mall. I don't know a TJ. I don't even shop at TJ Maxx. I don't understand where TJ came from. I looked in my settings. There's no, I've done that to people. You get in their phone, you change something. No, nothing. And I've reset everything. I'm like, it drives me nuts. And also, the photos, just keep it. Like what I do for my living is I take photos of cards. I know how to edit all of them. And they just do stuff to the phone where it's like, not like if you send me a picture, okay, and I hit save, that should go in to my fucking photos.
Yes.
Instead, it saves it to files.
Oh,
I
no,
gotta
I hate that
unzip
bullshit
it.
too,
I gotta
yes.
plug it into an HP only computer, unzip the file,
Yes.
have it encrypted.
Hack into the mainframe.
I'm like, why would you? Who changed that?
Yeah.
Who at Apple goes, hey, you know what we should do? People have loved this. Saving photos right to where they can find them. Let's move it to files, where then once you save it, you have to search files, search most recently. That's a dumb thing. Just fix it.
It's like when I download something too on a computer and it saves the downloads. It's the same concept. It's like I never use. I'm moving that from downloads to either my desktop or a folder on my computer.
Yeah.
Can't you just let me, when I download it into the folder that I'm already?
Dude, I don't even want to go on. I'm talking, man. Got a new keyboard. The other one somehow got snapped in half. It's crazy. So I cannot use computers anymore, man. What are they doing with computers? Do you know this is what happened the other day? Okay, so first off, log on my computer. It gets to the screen, did some type of update, right? And these are all first world problems for sure. That's why I think they're the most funny to talk about. So I log in. It says, hey, your computer office has been, or your whatever, Microsoft, whatever's been updated, and I don't even know what operating system anymore, whatever. I barely ever use it. So it's like, now log into your Microsoft Office. Like, well, I don't have Office because if you buy a computer, you know that there's no typing. You can't. There's no word processor on.
yeah.
Just doesn't come with it. So
I know, it's so annoying.
Yeah, it's only $300, easy.
Yeah, no.
Why is there a computer? So anyway, log in. I don't have an account. Sign up for an account and buy Office. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Well, here we are. I'm like, what do you mean here we are? The fuck? I had to unplug the computer. Nothing would not let me pass that screen. I had to either use my Microsoft Office or buy it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then my keyboard falls off of the table and snaps in half. I don't know what the hell that happened. But dude, would not. I'm like, all I had to do was print a label to send this card out before the mail got here, and I just couldn't even use my computer. So I just unplugged the whole thing, left it for a couple days. Finally turned it back on, and then it let me actually hit the skip button. But I was like, what the fuck? Like, you ever seen a movie? What was it? The show. It was like Space Force or whatever. Had Steve Carell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they go. Oh shit, we gotta. Oh, hang on. Sorry. The computers are updating. So all of their computers were up. They couldn't even launch a missile or whatever it was because it was just updating.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
what?
yeah, for sure.
I'm like, this is stupid. And then don't ask me 75 times. Like, hey, do you want to install this software so you can print? Yes. Boop, warning. Do you want to? Do you want this?
Yes.
Do you want this to make changes to your computer? You really shouldn't do this. I'm like, you just told me to do this.
Yes.
You just told me I couldn't print.
I'm trying. Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
Yes.
that type of stuff. Like, because it's like it's gonna take me 30 seconds to do something. Cool, get it done. But when you throw all these wrenches in the gear, it's like, oh my god! Like I was just so ready to toss that computer. Like we don't need computers anymore. We're done. It's all done on the phone.
Exactly. For sure.
Yeah. But that's pretty much that's all of my grinding gears.
Yeah.
I did have I don't even dabble with the AI because how many times have you said to me, I've said to you, or you said to your other friends, is that AI? How many times a day I have to say that? Because I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
these door dashers falling through people's front porches.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
I mean, because it's like I don't like the video can be funny, but if you find it's AI, I mean, it's to me.
Oh,
it's
I
like,
know.
yeah,
It takes away.
It was cool at first.
There are some stuff to do with AI where, like, if they're doing like something animated where they're talking about it, like I'm good with that because you're creating something. But the fake videos,
Yeah, I don't. Now it's all the fake. I thought that's actually kind of funny. This guy was trying to sue this person because they were paying. I think it was OnlyFans or Instagram, whatever, paying a bunch of money for all their picture, everything, and it ended up being AI. And the guy was too stupid to know. So somebody created an AI girl, and she just do on there. You can find it all the time now. It's like you can kind of tell. It looks like a fake person. Like, hi, I'm your AI girlfriend or whatever. But they have these other ones, people pretending to be real girls, and some guy was paying. I think it was like up like $20,000. So I think it was maybe OnlyFans. However, he was paying her or whatever to do to make certain videos. So some guy sitting in the basement somewhere going, oh, what's he? Oh, he wants her to dance with a hula hoop. No. This guy was paying money to this chick. It was a fake chick. It was an AI chick. Yeah, and it's like not even the first case of it. And there's nobody to sue because it's not a real. You fell for. That's like if you. I fell in love with Lois Griffin. I'm suing because it's like.
Well, yeah, that would be interesting.
Because you're paying. I mean, there's
is somebody creating that account and. I get the buyer beware type thing, but is somebody like, you know how like people have to put parody accounts on like X and stuff like that.
It's so, yeah, it does.
So like if I'm portraying something,
If you're protecting someone specifically,
Yeah,
yes.
I guess that's
but if it's
true.
just random, yeah, because that's what I thought
Yeah,
too. 'Cause
that's-
even if I see them, I used to be able to report.
true.
You could
That's
report
true.
it as AI.
Yeah.
So I do that sometimes. But like now, the new videos, like I'm like this guy's like.
Okay. Yeah.
Like some chick, and I was like wearing like Bears gear, and of course they know exactly. It's the algorithm. They know exactly how to get me. They have some
yeah.
chick dancing some
the
Bears gear,
algo,
or whatever.
yeah, same thing.
I was like, oh shit, what's this? Then I'm like, you can kind of tell, and then I'm like, all right, let's go see what the. I click on the comments. It's all just thirsty dudes. I'm like, this is insane. You have to know, or again, those could be fake comments too. But I
True,
just think it's
the
hilarious.
view botting.
Yeah, I think that's just hilarious. You deserve everything you got. If you,
Oh,
if you
yes.
spent 20 grand, and
I'm
here's all
sorry.
fake,
Yeah. Buyer beware, man.
yeah. And now, like, you just see the ads. Like, I'm like on my Instagram, it's probably because I'm a single guy. My Instagram's probably a little different than most people's, but it'll just randomly show. I don't know why thick Latinas keep popping up.
Yes.
I'm your Latino girlfriend for like $50. I'm like, that is sad. Like, you can just
Well, people,
yeah. I mean,
they make loot on that.
I mean, I get the sex robot. That makes more like it's a physical thing. That makes sense. But not just like a fake girlfriend. Like you wake up every day, you can tell her to do stuff. Hey, you tell me that I look nice. That's it's a sad day.
Yeah, that's hard to jive with for
Yeah,
sure.
especially. I mean, if I feel like that's the same dudes that have no kids and collect Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
Kind of lump them into the same bucket. Well, my AI girlfriend says my Pokemon
Like I said,
collection's
in the
the
same
best.
Venn diagram.
Yeah.
In the same Venn diagram.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right, so we're gonna do a little game. Let me check.
Can you hear me? You good? You can't hear me. Okay.
What? Okay, go whenever you're ready. Yep.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Gabby Mustavo. Gabby is 37.
So I just put how old? Do you put the birth date? Sorry. Take the.
You masturbate using your ear.
No, take your ear. Do we? Are we guessing how old they are or when they were born?
Guessing how old? If they passed when the age when they passed. If they're, I think that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah. So how we're guessing how old they are,
Okay.
and if they had passed, how old they were when they passed.
Okay. So you did 30.
Gabby Mustavo.
Okay. All right.
All right, hang on.
You good? JFK. JFK.
I'm seeing Jack off a cat. So, all right, I'm thinking maybe it's Jack. Okay, Jack Cracker. I think Jack's probably 46.
Okay. Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Fuck. What's he? I would say 37. I guess. I don't know.
And we'll find out. Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. There
Okay.
You go.
Man, what did she tell me last night?
Yeah.
I'm out at maybe 28. I feel 27. Maybe I'm gonna say 28. 28.
Okay.
D's. They're D's.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Alexander the Great.
Haley, the 31st president.
Yes.
The 31st president was. I don't even know. We're gonna say 61.
Okay. Mike Tyson.
Megan
Mike
Cosby.
dead.
Matt Cosby.
Yeah, dead.
He's 31.
Jack Black.
Jack Black. Okay. Man, I think he's got to be in his. I'll say 53.
Okay. Shane Gillis.
Chase Ellis.
Shane Gillis.
Oh, chain killer. The chain smokers, all of them.
Yes.
Probably combined 103. No,
yeah.
let's say 27.
Okay. This one. Cam Scattaboo.
Gabe Saddlebrook.
Cam Scattaboo. That's like such a great creative name. Cam Scattaboo.
Gabe Sanderbrew.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Gabe Sanderbrew. Gabe just turned Ah, man, 47. I was at the whole Sanda Brew party.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man. 35.
That's all I got. That's.
Is that it?
Yep. You want me to go through it?
Nope.
Or are we doing it at the end?
At the end, yeah. So you can pop that on there.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm going to go find this note. Anna Kournikova. Anna Kournikova.
Eric Windhoven.
Okay. How old?
49.
You are yelling. Okay.
I'm so bad at this. I am so fucking bad at this.
All right. Oh, okay. Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne.
Reese Witherspoon.
Okay. Think.
How old is Reese? 52.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Fuck. He's like 54.
Okay. Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. That motherfucker is like. Is he in his 70s? 69.
Bob Ross.
Matt. Say it again.
Bob Ross.
Matt Wilson.
Okay.
And he's 38.
Tom Brady.
Say that again.
Tom Brady.
Scott Brown.
Okay.
And he's 32.
Natron Means. Natron Means.
Sandra Bullock. She 57.
Caleb Williams.
Tiger Woods? Or Owen Wilson? Was it a Wilson?
Caleb Williams.
Jonathan, are you with us? No. Say it again one more time.
Caleb Williams.
Fuck. Tyler Williams. And he's 48.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
Fuck. Ned York. And he's 67.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Oh my God. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis?
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
The first name is 2 syllables, but I can't figure it. Say that again.
DeBrickashaw.
Charmaine Gillicuddy.
That's right. Yep.
And she's 39.
Okay.
Okay.
I should have wrote down what you. I forgot to write down what you guessed. So that would have been kind of funny. All right, how power these guys on? All right. So basically, we got. So I wrote like right next to it, like what the date was. So yeah. So go. So what did
The first one was Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh, what did I?
37, and I think he's deceased. By the
Yeah.
way. What was the first one?
Your first was Anna Kournikova.
Oh shit!
I tried to make them all
Fucking
so hard.
dick.
Hey, but you said 49. I don't know who you said, but 44. So
Was she?
only
Okay.
only difference of 5. Not bad.
Okay, I don't. The second one was JFK. You got Jack, but like you said, 46. Not 4. I don't know how I didn't go do the ages
got you.
because I didn't know the segment. But
All right, yours, the second one, dude. This is so hard to say. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, that one would be 10. What did I guess?
You said 52. 64.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the third one, and I'm not sure you looked this up eventually.
No, that would-
Antonio Brown,
Was it? How old was he?
37.
Oh, for real?
Well, I don't know. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I
That
can
would be kind of close.
go ahead.
Mark Wahlberg, you got it spot on. 54.
Did I really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Hold on. I'm going to check this age. Yeah, you got Antonio Brown.
Okay,
He's
I
37.
figured he had right on there.
Okay. The other one was Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, what did I say? 27 or 28?
You went with 28. Hold on. I want to know. She's 26.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. Sorry, wrong one. No, you got it right. 28. Okay.
Yours next one was you had Samuel L. Jackson, 77. He's 77. You said 69.
Oh, yeah.
77. Yeah, I didn't think he was that old either. All right, what was your next one?
Alexander the Great.
Oh, what was it? What was that?
You said 61.
I don't even know what. I don't even know.
I don't even know what age.
It was that one was so long. I was
Yes. Yeah, that was.
like, Bob Ross.
Oh, no. What did I can't even remember
He
what it
passed
was.
at 52. You said 38.
Okay. Mike Tyson. You said 31.
Was he 63?
Probably.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Or late 50s. I think he was in his 50s when he boxed last year, right?
I think so. I said Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, I did not.
He's 40. You said 32.
Oh, okay. You got Jack Black. Since you got Jack Black, I want to actually.
Oh yeah, what did I say? 57.
You said 53.
Oh, 53. Yeah, I think he might be 56. No, it might be. I don't know. That's kind of a tough one.
He's 56.
Oh, for real? All
Yeah.
right. The next one I said was Natron Means.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You said Sandra Bullock. From Natron Means to Sandra Bullock is wild.
Yes.
But hey, 3 years off. Natron Means 54. You said Sandra Bullock was 57.
Oh, okay. The next one was Shane Gillis, and you said 27.
What did I didn't even know what that was.
No, I can't remember what you get. That was the Westfeld one or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
To go back. That one was funny, I think.
All right. Oh, Caleb Williams.
Oh, Jesus.
That is hard to say. I was
Yes.
like, Caleb Williams. But you doubled it. He's 24. You said 48.
Okay. This one was hard. Cam Scatterbo.
Oh, my God. I messed that one all up.
But, yeah, because you said 47.
I don't even know what I said.
Yes.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh, Jesus.
You said Ned York. You said 67. She's 24.
Yes. You got this last one, right? You got Jameis Winston?
Yes.
Okay.
What did I say, 37?
You said 35.
Oh,
he's,
35.
he's 32.
Oh, damn. Really thought he was older. Last one I got was DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
You fucking dick.
You
that
said,
was one.
You said something.
Charmaine.
You said Charmaine. But hey, you're only 3 years off. You said 39. He was 42, DeBrickashaw.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Well, good shit. Good shit. Wait, thanks for tuning in. Another episode. Yep. And we should be back in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're going to start to do a regular schedule, bi-weekly. I know Kyle didn't necessarily touch on this. We had taken the spring off. We were more sports related.
Yeah.
I will still have those for like the fantasy football start of that, but we're going to do more of this type of thing as far as like day-to-day, every day, just your kind of variety podcast talk show. So
Bingo.
Kind of changing the vibe on that as opposed to more of the niche instead of the niche.
Because we can definitely go on some tangents with sports.
Well, yeah, so we'll still have those special one-off podcasts because we know there are some people that like that and listen to it like before the fantasy season or maybe we go live from the draft the draft for your one league, whatever. But just from a cadence, from a scheduling standpoint, we're shooting for once twice a month. So
bingo bango.
Bongo.
All right. Thanks again for tuning in.
See ya.
Natron Means.